Hello, how's it going? It is me, Xira. We're gonna be playing The Sinking City remastered. I've never actually played it before, and it looks like it's struggling with. Oh no. Oh no. No, not again. Not this. I can't do this with you again. Also, things are laggy on my end. I did just reinstall my graphics drivers because of this lag, but I seem to still be having it, so that's a problem. Okay. I'm a little upset about this. I just tried to fix this. But if I... Why is it not right? That right? Why does that make it better? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Whatever, we're doing it. Maybe I should have done how to... I'm just busted in. Here... my voice. Hang on. Wait. It is weird how graphic stuff works, but I don't think that it actually fixed the situation. Maybe, we'll see. I had some screwdrivers that were in the way, that's from something else. I have a lot of problems, basically. Anyway, it doesn't... Oh. I was about to say, it doesn't look like things lagging anymore, but it is. I don't... Do I have to reinstall OBS? I don't have time for that right now. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts, I assume. It turns out that your assumptions... What is happening down here? It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent. Why you keep... Stop flipping! Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning. The presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I feel like it would usually be phrases as luck would have it, but that's fine. I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Johannes Vanderberg, sorry. So, should I be concerned that there was a whole section for how to play, and also this thing keeps really trying to reinforce that I should know how to play, or is telling me how to play? I'm worried. X to pin evidence from the current case on screen. Hold X and use... Are you not going to tell me while I'm playing? Anyway, I didn't know much about this game going in, except for that fact that it's Lovecraftian themed. I might be a detective, I might not. Oh, hey man, how's it going? Oh, I should have dressed up like that. I don't have a vest or a jacket like that. Don't throw glass bottles, you idiot. Why would you do that? Is the game audio too loud? Is this a sequel to something? If so, I don't know. What? Huh? What? Well, it escalated quickly. Are you possessed by an eldritch entity? And you're having a weird day so far. I am now wearing a hat and a backpack. I'm on Charon, which is a great implication. The ship Charon. You know, ferryman of the dead. Ferryman of the river Styx. So, first game in the series. Okay, well that's... Press T for more information. Oh my gosh, wow. Why would you say I need to learn how to play when you have all of this? Also, this is different than what it said on the other thing. Mind Palace. Investigation. Am I a detective? I'm not dressed for this. And I don't actually have... I don't have my detective getup ready right now. I can't just go change into it because it's in the wash. It's a oh no! I mean, I love that, but I want to be dressed for the occasion. Okay, so I need to get a vest and a coat and a hat for the next session. As you requested of me, I got this, Johannes Vandenberg. D. You were gonna tell me all this anyway, and you gave me a how to play? My gosh, you guys are a little bit... Look, you don't need to hold my hand that much. Place, pin evidence. Place on map. What the... I don't have a map yet. Okay, that's cool. Frosty... Okay, hang on, here we go. This is what happens when I click on this, and I'm a little concerned. I'm a little frightened. I'm a little concerned. I don't know what to do with any of this. It's said to... sure, I get it, but can I interact with that? It clearly... Can I take a picture? How do I take a picture? Where do I... How do I... Mind Palace lore. Skills. Oh. I have a knowledge point. I should use that. Trapper, set traps. Hard-boiled detective. Cool. Extra clip. That seems good. Unnatural recovery. Am I gonna go more insane if I select these knowledge point skill things? Absolute clarity. Can I just skip down the line for this one? Wow. I don't know what's... There's so much you're just throwing at me. I don't know what to make of this. Honestly, this one seems like a good idea. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Now, tell me... How do I use my camera? Didn't I just pick that up? Was that not a camera? I swear I picked that up. Hello? What? Why are you just... What is happening? Is this broken? Why is this happening? Someone please explain, because I don't understand. I have this now.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Why is this happening? Do I hold? Oh, I hold. What? Why? What? But... Yeah, okay, right, dude. What did I pick up? I was too bewildered by everything that just happened.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
I mean, he's not wrong. But I feel that I need to get this. I need a picture of this. Give me... How do I... Camera. Nope, that was... That's not what that did. Photo mode! No. Okay. But why? You want me to print screen? But why? Okay, I did it. What? Is that what it wanted me to do?
Never trust
Should I
a
have done the
tourist
how to play
advertisement.
thing? Equip the camera. How? Didn't tell me how to do that. Maybe it did, but I was overwhelmed by all the information. Inventory. Don't see a camera, incidentally. Tab. Tab! Okay, well I can... Maybe it did. I don't know. Perfect. Okay, thank you. That's all I needed to know. I can leave now. What? What kind of boat gets this much kelp on the deck? What's up? Sir?
Now get out. Now get out.
Okay. Pleasant.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Dude looks like...
Please call me Johannes.
Just in general.
But where are my
Not
manners?
Johannes.
Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont.
Whoever the heck I
Alas,
am.
now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Okay.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear
Jordan!
he has a more pressing matter on
Shut
his
up!
hands.
Yes, I'm a little bit familiar. I'm familiar enough to know the freaking... you spoiler jerk! Shut up! No more spoilers. You're not allowed. I'm going to silence you. I'm sure there's a way to do that if you do it again.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him.
But how can I
Throgmorton
delete
tends
that post?
to stand out from the crowd.
That's a spoiler, I bet. You know this game. You played this game. You know. Give me a second. How do I delete it? You're not gonna let me delete it? That seems rude. Frick. No spoilers. I wasn't paying attention to this. The non-spoilerly way of putting it would have been, why do you think he's wearing all yellow? Or isn't it suspicious that he's wearing all yellow in a Lovecraft game? However, you didn't say it like that. Even so, you know the content of this game, so shut up. Did I ask this already?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Clearly he's Colonel Mustard. Yes, that's the one. What is the name of that guy anyway? That Eldritch character. And it starts with a yes sound.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here.
Well, that's
Why
suspicious.
is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Also, if you guys are curious, I'm eating a bowl of grape tomatoes.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed.
Mr.
A
Reed.
mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
See, now my entire thought process on that is completely spoiled.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
I need to add some MSG to this situation. Hang on. Or so they say. I've not yet done my own research on that.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few
Oh, thank
other
God, a map.
places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
I feel like
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
I hate you so much right now. Ah! You ruined it. Ruined it! You ruined the suspense of that. Huh. Nice that I can just climb up on whatever I want.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sown.
You know what's even weirder than I thought it was from a distance, okay? Walking away. Screw that guy. Can I climb on this? I freaking can! Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love it. Hang on. I got shell casings. Why? Do I have to make my own bullets? I have a feeling I have to make my own bullets. Ow. I don't think that's accurate, that sign. Okay. Is there anything in this vehicle? Not letting me get into this vehicle. Blocked with fish. How dare. Oh, what? I didn't turn far enough.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well,
Are you a gorilla, sir?
perhaps we can help each other.
Don't ask
If
about
I
his
may
features.
ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground.
Oh.
But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port,
Are you sure this
Grimhaven
is not a
Bay,
sequel?
Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Never mind, I'm gonna ask about his features. He's got sharp incisors. Also, I'm gonna ask about
I've
the
heard you're the
visions
man
first.
to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins.
A real blade.
My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Creepy.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use
Nobody
every
can ever
money
just
you
say,
get.
I'm a detective, that's what I do.
You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of
Frick
it.
is K.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Alright,
As
I'll be
much as
going
I'm
now.
enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Screw you too. Anyway. A Mind Palace clue. Okay. No? Okay. Oh, I see. I have to have a mechanic for solving or putting clues together instead of, you know, putting clues together. That's interesting. Stop. I'm gonna go do this thing. This is a fisherman's place? That seems unlikely. How do I bring out my weapon? Are you joking me? Hang on. Aha! My instincts were correct. Games have taught me well. Hi.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Okay, well you don't need to be a jerk about it. Hey, man.
Hello? Hey,
Oh no,
can you hear me?
there's an ad.
Oh, my head. What? Who are you?
Why are
Are
we
you
so close
police?
to your face?
I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
What to do about this ad? I'm gonna go on a brief break while the ad is going. Because. Why not? I'm back. I'm sorry for the delay. As soon as I went on break, children arrived at my house, and there was a whole bunch of stuff going on, and then my dad came back. He retired today, so we were all like, yay, congrats. And also there was food, so I grabbed some food. No, it was snacking, but now it's dinner. Delicious mac and cheese with hot dogs. So good. Sorry it took so long. I did not anticipate any of that. Anyway, tell me what happened, since I don't even know what's going on. Or actually, who are you first?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
Yeah, no pressure.
Remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
No, I'm going to assume that guy is just saying okay. I'm gonna ask, cause
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Chayul? It's not time for you to eat yet. You okay? Right. Please move. Please move. Okay. Well, you're here, so you're gonna be on camera. Those are the rules. There she is. She's a sweet girl. She's very cute. And fluffy. And very, very floppy. Yeah? Good girl. There you go. Leave my mac and cheese alone, it's mine.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Can't be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Oh, go back. What happened to Paul?
Do you know how Paul died?
Oh.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together,
I need to
he
look
was
at
already
my surroundings a bit better.
gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Gotta get in the mindset of a detective. I've gotta go.
I'll leave
Look
you
at the
to
dead
it.
guy.
Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or
Go.
Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Look, I'm sure most people can relate, but hang on, I got a cat trying to get my mac and cheese. Go away. Go away. Ow. Ah, she accidentally lacerated me. Need to trim her claws. It's when they jump off with the back paws, that's when it gets you, so it's definitely unintentional, but it hurts. You may have noticed she's back. Shaul, stop. Alright. Gonna park right there, that's fine. Oh, the dead guy. I thought you said the other guy was with this guy. Hello?
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Maybe out that... Not a window, but you know what I mean.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella.
What do you mean recognize it? You
beaten to
never
a
see this guy in
pulp.
your life. Hang on. Oh, hey, hang on. What? Who? Hey, what? Hang on. Yeah. Sanity. What? Sanity bar reflects your mental stability. Sanity depletes whenever you encounter horrific and incomprehensible things, such as monsters or crime scenes, and certain enemies can sap sanity with their attacks. As the bar decreases, you may experience distorted vision, Shaul's in my way, and audio or visual hallucinations. But be warned, these hallucinations can still cause you physical harm. Sanity gradually restores once you are away from any psychological horrors, or can be quickly replenished with antipsychotics, a consumable found in the world or crafted. Okay, here's my thought on that. I thought this guy's a detective. I guess maybe he's the kind of detective that finds things and he doesn't usually experience crime scenes like this, but still, jeez. Guy fully lost his crap there. I'm gonna stare at these fish, they're much less horrific. Fish corpses aren't disturbing at all. Only the human corpses. Stop it. Ooh, mirror. There's something wrong with this mirror. I can't put my finger on it. There's something a little bit awry. Oh, Jojo, hey! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? You just popping in for a second? Did you see my interesting reflection? You notice something off about it? It's not a reflection. That's what's wrong. This is just another. This is just the camera view from behind. That's embarrassing. I thought this is the remastered version. What the heck? Dude, you like trains? Dude, are you a train guy? Can't look at the corpse. If I look at the corpse, I'll lose my freaking crap. Apparently. So did he do all this to the house?
I'm surprised I don't have someone's portrait here.
Why? What's your opinion of these guys, man?
5 cards short of a full house.
That's pretty bad. That's the whole... Why would you say that? He's just losing. Oh. Why? Allows you to see the unseen. Look beyond what you see. Use mind's eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Images of the past have an activation zone. What do you mean? Ayul, go away! Stop grabbing my food! I keep trying to eat this faster because I don't want her to take it. Hey, you. No. Wait. Okay. I'll let you have a piece. Just one. And go away. She's not gonna go away. She's gonna come back for more. Inevitably. Anyway, here we go. What do we got here? Give me the thing.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina,
I have nothing to say about that. Mr. Reed? Oh. 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 Oh.
What's happening?
Yeah,
Take this, ape face.
okay. What? Uh-huh.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
What do you mean?
Yeah, run!
Oh, I have to put them in order? I feel like it's kind of obvious.
What's happening?
Okay, no, let's stop this. Okay, there we go. This is obvious.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. So, which of these things are visions and which of these things are crime solving. I'm not entirely sure. Hmm. Okay. Okay. No. No. What? Why? Why are these not related? Why are none of these related? I'm not entirely sure what's happening, actually. Spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. What? Where did you get that from? I feel like that required more clues. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate him. I feel like I connected those before, didn't I? Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense, which is a thing I have, and I'm not gonna talk about it, or why I have it, or anything like that. No explanations needed. Cool. Cool. Get off. Give me this. Okay. What? What? Stop! Stop! What are you doing? Can't just do that, bro. Don't. Everything stop. Stop for a second. I'm still being harassed by a cat. And Reed is trying to shoot himself in the head when I'm not looking. This is a problem. You guys are all quite a lot to deal with. Shaul. Not helping. Not helping. Want these pieces? Go over there. There we go. Anyway, chat, how are you? Quiet today? Okay. I'm good now. Okay, that guy's struggling. This is still not a reflection. This entire place was torn apart, or maybe it looked like this to begin with. I'm not entirely sure. Be this. That's suspicious.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Definitely not for a ritual or something.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Okay, so we're in the 20s. Got it.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Why do these dudes have dolls here? This is not a, where like 3 or 4 full-grown men live. A little weird. I'm not gonna look at the body because I'm apparently a wimp. I mean, maybe it's not wimpy, but for a detective, I feel like it's kind of wimpy. Actually, you know what? It's the level, the extreme level of insanity that he hits when he sees the dead body, which didn't look that graphic, I'm gonna be honest. He just completely loses his crap, and then also tries to kill himself. So, I think he's a wimp. He is a sad sack, he looks like one, and he, is definitely already crazy, so he's not going insane, he is.
I've said everything I know.
What do you mean? I've never spoken to you before!
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
Right.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
That doesn't seem like those two things go together. Hurry, I have to hold it!
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
I didn't see a dog. What happened to the dog? Whose dog? Oh, hey. I'm here again. Dog.
My head. I still hear those voices.
Dog.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Alright. I've collected all the evidence, I guess. I don't think this is normal. I'm just gonna be honest. I know it's flooded, but that's not how things look just because they've been flooded. And also, it hasn't flooded that high yet, I thought. I thought it is gradually flooding. So more dead octopi. My condolences. Your tragic death. Hey, can't go through that door. I thought this was remastered. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just looking around. Actually, I should probably go look at that boat. That's when you're standing in front of the house. Maybe I shouldn't talk to him yet. Standing in front of the house, you go this way. This way? Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. I'm not stuck, it's fine. But this is where I had been. I'm stuck again. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Okay. That's a thing. Maybe I didn't remember the instructions very well, but that's okay. I'm gonna use my spidey senses, actually. I'm gonna go back this way.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
like this. None of this is good.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
This is all highly suspect. Isn't this where I was coming before? And then I was like, I shouldn't wander around. Oh, okay, I'm gonna turn that off. For sanity's sake. Gosh, dang. It's wiping it. Nothing over here.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Okay. What was it? See? See now? Okay. Torn piece of jacket. Whatever. Oh, sorry, I meant... Alright, I don't understand any of those controls, and it's probably because I didn't do the how to play thing, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Gunpowder, alcohol, you know, the things that people carry around in their briefcases. Which I am robbing. I'm just stealing these things.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
You say weird things, bro. There's something over there. It's shiny. Does not exist when I climb over there. That's probably fine. It is so noisy outside my room right now. Grabs things weirdly too. This is very strange. Well, I don't need to use my spidey senses to know that the blood went this way. But why is it locked from the outside?
The door won't
It
budge.
sure won't. But why?
The door won't budge.
I meant to do that. Oh, shoot! This is fine.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Gee, I wonder who could have done this thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody, let's calm down and think about this rationally. Somehow, found the body of Albert Throgmorton in the basement of a warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. Lewis pursued Albert. Albert was murdered. Yeah, I didn't think any of those went together. But why? Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Also because he killed your friend, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Yep. Really a lot of noise going on out there. Okay. Whales. These just appear here. Why are you here? Ugh. All this bad. This muy malo. In fact, I'm gonna leave. I don't think there's anything else in here, and I'm gonna leave. Flickering lights are reassuring. I didn't put a violence rating on here. I didn't think it needs it. But if you guys think it needs it, let me know. Oh, I'm here now. Well, okay then. Oh. Wait. I did not go up the stairs. Never mind, I can't go up the stairs anyway, so it's fine. Okay. So where are the things? What's this? City port? Is this where the bar is? Where's the bar? What's this? I'm trying to look at this thing. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to delete this because it's really in the way. All evidence collected. Cool, but where do I go from here? I'm going to go this way now because I don't know where else to go. I'm going to find this bar. It is so loud out there. Hey. Hi, welcome back. I don't have anything else for you. Can you wait? Can you be patient? Oh yes, you're very nice. You're very nice, but it's just not time to eat. Those are the facts. Yeah. Can you wait for... Can you wait for 39 minutes? 39 minutes. Okay? Do you know how many that is? You can count. You can count. Tell me in 39 minutes and I'll feed you, okay? Don't look at me in that tone of voice, viewers. She knows. Where the heck am I? What did I just see for a second? This whole thing is the port, so what am I looking for? Oh! Devil's Reef Hotel. Oakmont Chronicle, Police Department, Hospital, Asylum, Library, City Hall. But where would the bar be? Okay, I'm going to Maybe... Absolutely not. What? Did I arrive at the bar by accident? Excellent. This nonsense. Are you a rock or are you one of those? You're a rock. How do I get into this bar? Do I have to go around the other side? Seems I may need to go around the other side, or I could climb over it. I will climb on top because I can, or maybe I can't. Actually, it looks like I can't, in fact, do that. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Is this the bar? I doubt it. Yeah, it's the one. It's behind me. That's what I thought. Okay, so I have to go all the way around.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
I don't like that you would ask that for that reason. Or any reason. Can't talk to you, you don't exist.
Ugh, I'll miss the Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Believe you.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
Probably only bad
You're
things.
some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear. Yes. Oh, it's so
I
clear.
always get so close to people's faces. I
Your
don't like
path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Uh-huh. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this bloke over here for a second.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, Better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Okay. Freaking xenophobic freaks.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
Okay,
he's
thank
upstairs.
you, Stanley.
Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
I think I just promised to murder this man, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. I'm gonna steal from you. Thank you. Much appreciated. I mean, nothing happened. I'm lagging. Why, though? Because my computer sucks right now?
What the? Get them!
That me?
Oh.
Ew. No, he just has a similar vibe. Let's see who's winning here. I believe those are all mostly pawns. A bishop. Can I zoom in? That works. I think that's a queen and king. They're very stylized, so it's hard to tell. Why are they lined up like this? Which one's the queen and which one's the king? I think the tall one's the queen, maybe. Otherwise it makes no sense. In which case... well, it depends who's going next, I think. It probably doesn't depend that much. I'm thinking that white might be screwed. The queen's gonna be taken, if it's white's turn next, then they can put the king in checkmate. Yes. No. Yes. If it's black next, then white might be screwed. But, you know, there's a potential checkmate there. For white. It might be okay.
Hey,
bro.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm
I mean, he
down.
did go crazy.
I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring
have a
bad
different
luck.
accent than
If
you
he'd
have.
listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
I guess I'm going to ask why he looks like
What kind
that.
of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just 'cause I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the Sidhe. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Anyway,
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed.
oh, he said it.
We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Okay, well that's not the best way of, pleading your case.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Okay.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'll think
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
We've come to a dilemma. I'm gonna need chat's help because I have no clue what's going on and don't know what'll happen if I accept the deal or don't accept the deal. So what do you guys want to do? Do we accept his deal of a few bullets to keep our mouths shut and not tell Throgmorton who killed his son? Or do we wanna, not do that? What do you guys think? Anybody around? Y'all have been quiet for a while. I'll wait. I'll wait here in awkward silence. The awkward silence will continue until one of... it's a commercial break. Alright, when we come back from the commercial break, then... Okay, I'm gonna make a poll. Nobody said anything. So. Take the bullets and keep quiet. Yes. Or no. There we go. Have a poll. You got 5 minutes. What are we doing? Get on the poll. Anybody out there? I'm not gonna get any response. I'm ending the poll. Okay. I'm gonna say, you're here again for a sec. Okay. Well, I, asked the question. Basically, it was, do we take this guy's bullets to keep our mouths shut to Throgmorton about who killed his son, or do we not do that? Are you sure? Okay.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Okay, but the thing is, you need to get the frick out of here.
I told you the truth, I swear.
Well, you need to get out of here because I promised that other guy that I would make sure you get out of here. I'm in trouble. I don't know. Betraying him feels worse. I just don't want to be shady is the thing of it.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay. What's your deal? Anybody? I will talk to you, sir.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
What? Okay. I will not give you a bullet, sir. Well, maybe I should, but I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
I don't like this. Anyway. wanted to do. Found Lewis Flynn, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton hiding at bar. He admitted that he was at the crime scene, but can't remember how exactly he killed Albert Throgmorton. He claims that he was under mental influence, just like the other fishermen at the house, and that he was not in control of himself. He asked me not to give him up to Robert Throgmorton. I can either reveal Lewis's whereabouts to Throgmorton or save him and lie to Robert. Okay. Well, I kind of believe him. Mr. Throgmorton, Mr. Throgmorton. Can I save? Yes.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Bye.
But I didn't tell him his son was murdered. But I didn't tell him his son was murdered. The whole thing was I was supposed to find his son, and I didn't tell him his son was murdered. What the frick is this? Alright, what do we got? Floor. Cool. What do you mean? Mythos. Okay, yeah, I remember that. That happened. Cool. I don't think I agree about that. Ah, here we go. Lewis was under mental influence. Yes. Now what? Okay. No.
Bye.
Darn it! Yes, this is what I want to say. Okay. No.
Bye.
Why? How do I try to cover for him? What do you want me to do, game? Yeah, I know. What do you want me to do, game? I'm just going back over here. I don't know what else to do. Wait, is this where I went? I don't remember going over here. I don't think I did. These are all fake doors.
with this helmet. Gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Hello?
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Well, that's concerning.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Okay. Ah! I'm drowning! I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. You have got to be kidding me. Get me out of here! I know I'm dying! But I'm... Stop eating me, please. I can't get out. Mm-hmm. Thank you. What? No, 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 load. Are you joking me? What's the point of saving? Ugh. This is how this whole game is gonna be? Hey man. Stop. Did I lose all of that information? No? Okay. Okay, but how do I... Yes, this is what I've decided. All the other ones were weird too. What am I supposed to do about that? Ah! Give me this thing. What is this?
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Ha 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 ha. Apparently I already did this.
Something with this.
Already done all of this. Okay, so it's not that bad. But it's weird that it moves where I was. Can't get over here, even though I can clearly see that away. Weird place for a police line. Hey. Suspiciously not helpful. Get up on there. Get up on there. Get up on there. No? Frick. I'm going to get to that area over there if it friggin' kills me. And it will. Game! Ah! Where did this guy even go? Oh, it was over in here. There's all kinds of stuff going on over there. What am I supposed to do about that? What do you want me to do, game? Why? Why? Not giving me the option to not betray this guy. So what am I supposed to do about that? One more try, this time without being stupid. There more evidence over here? Ah, there is. Look at this. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor, unreadable. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here. Okay. Well, that's good.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers
like
took
it
over
here,
the fishing
newcomer?
business.
Uh-huh.
Get used to it. No one
Where's your
leaves
Oberon, huh, Titania?
I'm gonna save just for safety's sake. And I'm gonna go swimming. It is entirely possible that I can get up on here. It's not. I can't and I won't. Fine. Everything's good. Now what? What's your deal? Nothing. No deal.
Bye.
But why? Can I go talk to your friend? One friend who is still alive? No. I don't understand. Why would you give me the option and then not give me the option? What the frick is this? I'm a little pissed.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered.
Better give
Shot
me an
in the
option.
head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Oh. He's
I
dead.
tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket.
Ooh, clever.
Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests.
this dude would have murdered that dude.
Justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes. You've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress.
I'm amazing.
Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm investigating cases of insanity.
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
I love this dude's voice actor. I don't know who it is, but he's doing a fantastic job. Guess what time it is, Shayul? Just a second, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hopefully not accidentally press any buttons. Okay, kiddo. Here. There you go. Okay. We good.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained.
Professor Doe?
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Bad road. My hair's all messed up from putting my headphones back on. Give me a second. Where is this?
A geological expedition. I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port.
Yes.
I'll also include a fair advance
I'm totally
in
cool and chill about this.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Give me the bullets. Yes! Oh, oh. I've got a knowledge point too. Let's take a look at what I've got. Key to the headquarters. Floor skills. 2 knowledge points. Good lord. What would I be trapping? I don't know that I want to know. I don't think I want to waste a second bullet. Maybe? Guess I'd have to fire it anyway, but still. What about when it's unnecessary? Take this. And, earn more experience and stay sane for slightly longer. Yes, thank you. I accept. What are these? Antipsychotics is good. Good, 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 good. Cool. I'm gonna go tell that man that he's safe. I don't think it's gonna let me, because it's weird that you can only interact with most of these characters once. But I'm gonna give it my best shot. I'm also gonna tell him to get the frick out of this bar, because I promised the guy in the bar that I would get him out of it. And away forever. So...
The door won't budge.
I mean the door... Alright, fine. Can't get there ever again. Can I talk to you?
You want a drink?
No, that would cause bullets. Okay, these guys have moved. Out of my freaking... Oh. Out of my freaking way. This can only be good. Having more out-of-body experiences. You know, it's probably good to pass out in the pouring rain in a puddle like that. Probably fine. You've got to be freaking kidding me. Oh good, somebody saved my life, so I did not drown in a puddle. There are a lot of loading screens in this game. For a... when was the original one released? 2019? For a 2019 game, there's a lot of loading screens. Costume unlocked. Daywear! My gosh, I'm absolutely drenched. I'm gonna need that costume change. How do I do it? I have no idea. Okay, tell me the ways. Tell me the ways. How do I change? Where is your costume? How do I do it? How do you do it? How do you do it? How to play? You're not gonna tell me, are you? Retrocognition. Follow the omens. Mind Palace. Archives. Padlocks. Yeah, I found that out by chance. Combat. Guns are not gonna reload themselves. Yeah, I get that. There's an underwater portion? That's bad for me. I don't like menus like this when you get everything before you've done anything. It feels spoilery. Okay, but you didn't tell me how to do the thing. Where's my costume change? Give it to me now. Jordan, how do I change my costume? How do I change my outfit? Why it won't let me do? Do I have to do this in the main menu? That'd be annoying. all that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. Charles W. Reed, 3/21/17, 10/9/94. What? What?
Never again, they say.
No, 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 no. Those numbers didn't make any sense. No, no, those numbers don't make sense. What the frick? Are you Charles? Are you dead?
Never again, they say.
Who's Charles and they're dead? Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and am beyond saving, but the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. Interesting. Where is the wind coming from? Blow this curtain around. This window is closed. It does not sound gusty. Is it... what?
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Who set up all your stuff for you? I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops, only remember the screams and... my diary, yeah. Screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. Officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Okay, but who set up all my stuff? Sweet dreams, poppy extract. This is opium.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
This is opium. Wardrobe! Oh my gosh. Why does this change the lighting on my face? That's weird. Unburdened newcomer. But this is clearly what I've been wearing, only I have had a backpack. Windcoat. Vacationist. Perfect. Day wear. How fancy! What? That's concerning. Aspiring sleuth. Very fancy. I have concerns about some of these. I like this one. I mean, obviously. Police envoy. Fisherman. Man of science. Kind of dig that one. Wardrobe. King's robes. See, this would have told me. I didn't need you to say these things, Jordan, because this would have told me everything I needed to know. I like gangster, but I can't get it. Windcoat's pretty good. I like this one. No. Why this clearly has no fur on the collar. Why can't I wear this one? What the frick? Give me this. I should feel way too fancy. Okay. What's this? Just a newspaper. I'm gonna change my outfit. I don't like the collar. It's annoying me. I'm going back to this one for now until I can get, gangster or man of science. I like the backpack. I hate the fur, because it's not that I hate having a fur collar, but like the texture of this is so weird looking. Look at this. Mr. Reed, you were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run, save your life, and leave this Drock city to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words, Lewis Flynn. Yes, I made the right choice! I feel good about that. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time, Johannes. I feel that I should listen to Lewis's advice and get the frick out of here, but I also suspect the game is not going to allow me to do that. You said right across.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Next to hello. Just stealing people's things casually. How do I get past this? I'm here to fix my medical condition. My medical condition is that I clearly was in the sea of badness when the bad things were coming, and that's gonna keep haunting me. But there's nothing I can do about that. I should get out. Talking with locals is never easy. But this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city, and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent, on Forefathers Street between Helog Street and Windhoff Avenue. Windhoff Avenue? Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. Excuse me, there's another one. Local women, we're talking about a tome in the room. Who is this guy? But the same guy who wrote the other one. Local women, we're talking about a ruined house in central Coverside, near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Ew, it's creepy. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Good, great. Sorry, forgot to hold this stupid button! Give me all your things. It took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was bought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tome may be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights, where the surgeon worked, has been abandoned. The archives say it is on Bourbon Road, between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Cool. Is that going to be added to my map, or do I have to do that myself? Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bell ropes, but the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in central Salvation Harbor, on the Old Church Road, between Seven Oaks Street and Windheim Street. Still, his house is in... I'm sorry, this sentence is phrased strangely. Between Seven Oaks Street and Windheim Street still has a bad fame, and no one wants to live there even after the flood. Okay. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The The witch who wrote this confession lived in Eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden here? The fishermen talk of a place near Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of Eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to. There are so many places being named because they seem to fear those who gather here that have built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people go so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch ashore have either gone mad or disappeared. Cool. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can get here now. They can't get here. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares a little longer, and I'll figure them out. Okay, see? The Yellow King's gang. Now we know for sure that dude is absolutely the King in Yellow. I had a dream so real it still makes my hands shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel. Then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there is a Ferris wheel at the park in Western Old Grove near Century Avenue and Beacon Street, but where could the book be? Well, okay, let me just go and put all of those things on the map if they weren't already. Oh gosh, I have to put them on the map myself. Oh gosh, okay, hang on, just give me a second. Frick, okay. Let me summon. Could this vision be real? Western Old Grove near Century Avenue and Beacon Street. Western Old Grove. Century Avenue. Oh my gosh! I can't believe you're making me do this. It's fine. I'm so bad with maps, which should be obvious by now. There's Wind Half. There are a bunch of different ones. I think that one was mentioned. What was, well, I've forgotten what I read. Beacon, where's Beacon? Beacon. There's Bourbon. Where's Beacon? I've already forgotten. Hang on. I'm glad that it says right here. Wheel Tome, Ferris wheel in the park in Western Old Grove. Western Old Grove? Reed Heights. Old Grove! In the west! Century Avenue, Beacon Street. Somewhere there. Good. Yes. Perfect. What's this one? Eastern Grimhaven Bay. Eastern. On the southern end of Whisper Street. Southern end. Whisper Street. Near the road to Blackwood Manor. Somewhere here? I don't know. This has gotta be the manor. I'm just gonna say roughly this way. Oh, Reed Heights, Eastern Reed Heights. North of the intersection of Communion Road. Communion Road. Communion Road. And Museum Avenue. So, somewhere roughly here. Right? Yeah, yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like being able to do a bunch of the work myself, but some of it seems a little obnoxious. Salvation Harbor, Central, Old Church Road. Old Church Road, between Seven Oaks and Windheim. What? Old Church Road. Where's Windheim? This is Seven Oaks. So where the frick is Windheim? Where the frick is Windheim? Oh, Windheim. Okay. So roughly here. Good. This is really cool. It's a little less cool for streams, is the situation. Western Reed Heights. Bourbon Road, I remember that. Between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Yellow King Avenue! Maybe that's just where the gang comes from, but I'm not convinced. Bourbon Road, between Innsmouth Road, Street, Oak Street, Innsmouth Road. There we go. Okay, and then this one, gosh, runs near the radio tower in Central Coverside. On the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport. Right, there we go. Building in the Northern Advent on Forefathers Street between Helog Street and Windhalf Street. Here we go. Perfect. Leave for help. I'll just pin that as evidence, I guess. Correspondence. Excellent. Did I not? Why did I not give this will to his father? I don't understand. I don't understand how things work. Anyway, I guess that's how that goes. That took me 20 minutes. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave.
The door won't budge.
Down. Down, I don't like that. Let me just, Good. And just for posterity's sake, I'm gonna load this one. And this one. Is this an Uzi? No. It's not. For verily, I do know what an Uzi looks like. How's my reflection looking? Still the back of my head? Cool. I love that. Please come to the room opposite yours. My life is in danger. I did that though. Oh, I see. I see what I did. That's my bad. I'm just gonna steal your stuff. Like a good detective. I am an ally of justice, clearly. The lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. That's the problem! Too many coincidences. It is so impossible to navigate. Anything in here? No, I hate this room. this is the creepiest room I've entered yet. No, don't close me in here. I hate this. No evidence in here. It's just creepy. Okay. Thank you. I'll be going now. Bye. Oh.
Finally, you're
Jeez, you
awake.
scared me, bro.
Gotta tell you though.
Suddenly made my
mister,
screen all black, and then your face
you
was
wanna
all
stay on here and
fully
stop
in
making
there.
all that noise.
Sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something? I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
That's fair.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine.
See that cloud
Take
of
what
dust?
you wish.
Okay. I don't like that one of them is called From Behind. And I don't like this. Oh, it's a crab. Okay, that's fine. Some people might still hate that, but I don't. My dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of your relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Okay, cool. I love that. It's fun that the guy just lets me come back here with no problems and does not complain at all. He's absolutely content to let me barge into his work area. Walter, can I help you if I hear you peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I couldn't live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned. Vic. Who's Vic? Oh, wait, was that? No, who's Vic? Who's Walter? Who's Vic? I think that I maybe wasn't paying attention and I did voices that I shouldn't have done. Are you Victor?
I'm watching you, newcomer.
I picked up the things. Okay, give me a second. Oh my gosh, there's so many letters. Please tell me you're gonna tell me to go places. I don't have time for this. How many hours do you think I can stream for? Ah, okay, here we go. Maybe I should do this part off stream. I don't know. Eastern Salvation Harbor. Okay, here we go. Crossing of Fitz O'Callahan Street. Fitz O'Callahan Street. Wait, Eastern. Fitz O'Callahan Street. Okay. Right there. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Cover side, east. St. Elmo. St. Elmo's Fire. St. Elmo Lane. And Kingsport. Okay. Anybody who doesn't know what St. Elmo's Fire is, would not get the nuance of that naming. I know I'm not reading these things, but I just wanted to place them on the maps first. Western Advent. Western Advent. Corner of Purity Road and Oak Street. Purity Road. Oak Street. Here we go. I like the corner ones because they're really easy. Southern Old Grove. Old Grove, Old Grove. Here we go. Southern Warwick Street. Between Seaside Street and Hillside Street. Somewhere in here. Central Shells, E. Brown Street. Wait. Central Shells. The Shells, E. Brown Street. To the east of the corner. Oh. With St. Michael's Road. To the east of the corner. Like here? Here? Like here? Very interesting. Eastern Reed Heights. Oh, frick. On Lumber Street. What happened to all the things that I already placed on the other one? Whatever. Lumber Street. Between Helog and Bullock Street. Really? Bullock Street, maybe? Western Reed Heights. Okay. Near the crossing of Baker Ward and Ivan Street. Baker Street, really? That's funny. Somewhere in this zone. Near the corner of Murdoch Avenue and Oak Street. Murdoch Avenue, Western Advent. Murdoch, huh? Murdoch Avenue and Oak Street. Cool. Terrible fetus. Did I just read that? I think that's what I just read. Western Reed Heights. Washington Street. And Oak. Wait. Where's Washington Street? Washington Street. Between Oak Street. Okay. Good. I'm glad that that's where that thing is. Grimhaven Bay, at the corner of Hubert Avenue. Hubert. And Whisper Street. That was over here. Hubert. Hubert. Where Hubert? Hubert. Ah, okay. Coverside. Corner of Tanner. An old church. Okay. There. What's this? The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappeared newcomers. Among them, I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Alright, let's have a read of these nonsense things. This city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbor, near the crossing of Fitz O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road it came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman, locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly, and my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. Interesting! Visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today I went to the eastern streets of Coverside, and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, could not hide. I just waited for Mom to return. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Western Advent and had a vision at the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections. Are those reflections facing, like the actual reflections, or the kind that are just showing you the back of you? Because I've seen some of those ones. And someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. Was it Slender Man? What troubles me is that I see him in the reflections, but have never caught a straight view of this stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come asking for protection. Seems it is time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. No matter how different my visions may be, they are always so frightening. Today it was Man. He left a house in southern Old Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Wait a second. I don't remember Seaside and Hillside Streets. Did I make the correct note of this one? Did I annotate that one? I annotate that one? Whatever, we'll find out. Our eyes met, and I immediately felt the burning exaltation, a wild torrent of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. Gross. The vision was so intense, I bent in two and threw up all my breakfast. He walked past saying something like, "Cursed newcomers," and I prayed he wouldn't stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. Tonight the air forced me to leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree, and thought it may be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking E. Brown Street in the Central Shells. I'm pretty sure E stands for East, but for some reason they never write it that way. In Central Shells, I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight the desire to go to the mare and sink into its depths. I was walking the Lombard Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but a noise. Hissing radio static, growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed Bullock Street towards Helog Street. The hissing flooded my mind, and I saw a man surrounded by radios, talking to them. He was dying. I felt it, and when it happened, the vision was gone. Okay. I'm afraid of the bathroom and kitchen sink. Each time I want to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after a vision in Western Reed Heights, near the crossing of Avon, Ward, and Baker Streets. I saw a man, naked and covered in blood, in a room without doors or windows. Surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes, he was cutting himself, piece by piece, feeding those copper mouths. They were whispering with voices, so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? Could he even escape? And had they noticed me? I can't help but turn around at any noise after what I saw yesterday. I walked down the Murdoch Avenue in Western Advent, and near Oak Street I was hit with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed, and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter, and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow I was both the spectator and the sitting man, but no matter how I cried out warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. It seems I lost consciousness when the killer hit the man's head, and it took me several hours to get back to the hotel after. Okay, hang on. After this vision, I shake in fear at the sound of a child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Avon Street and was heading towards Oak Street, but saw it. The thing was running so fast I didn't even understand what it was. It jumped from the window, and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with a shaking hand, something like a last will. And then I saw the thing stalking him. A fetus on thin, pointy legs, with a little face full of evil and hatred. Shrieking. I can't forget it. Oh, I can't believe there are 2 more of these! The local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me, even in visions. Recently, I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay, walking down Whisper Street. It's convenient that everybody writes exactly where they were when they were doing these things and experienced these things. It's amazing. I barely made it to Hubert Avenue when the visions came. I stood among many Innsmouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name, Obed. Okay, that's gross. Today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my visions somehow, because I've felt the same nausea and headache as before they strike. It happened in Culverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy, and my mouth was full of a bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that, I fell asleep, and spent nearly half the day laying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Alright. Oh gosh, another thing to pick up. Oh, another thing to read. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Hey, okay. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kinda like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped design on doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Okay. I still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. K. Is that one of the Ks I should be worried about? I mean, cross and 3 Ks sound like something I would reach for my gun for, too. Just... I don't have a gun, but you know. Okay, so what is this nonsense happening right here? I have no idea. Things! I just read about that. Excellent. I'm just stealing from the hotel guy, too. Okay, how do I... Oh. Are you guys tired of hearing me reading things yet? I am. I'm on Devil's Reef. In Devil's Reef. Outside Devil's Reef. Devil's Reef is the place I just came out of, I'm pretty sure. Hello. What? Oh, it's a map. Okay. I can't see anything. Here I am. There are things over there that I don't really want to go and get started with. To be perfectly honest. How long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours? I feel that I should probably do something instead of just reading. Ah, fine. Okay, hang on. Where am I going? Lore? I'm aware of the lore. Yes, 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 yes. Anything else? Yes. Cool. Great. I'm glad we did that. What? It's huddle. I have to be leaving the huddle now. Which one is this? Okay. Everything's very foggy and I can't see crap. Hello. my gosh. Wait. Wait, calm down. Hang on. Wait. He did not give me any indications of how to drive this thing, and I feel like even realistically, I would need to learn how to use this before using it. Okay. I was going the wrong way. Which is why I needed to turn around. Although I found the boat way cooler than other stuff. This is the hodl? That's the hodl. Okay. Everything sounds ominous around here. Excuse me? Littered with infested areas. Barricaded regions teeming with monsters. They are marked on your map compass with a specific hobo sign near the... Oh... Many side quests. What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to? I need to... I see. It's a waterway. Can I go around the other direction? I don't see anything yet. This is supposed to be infested. Get out, leave now. I would love to, but I'm not allowed to. For unknown reasons. I'm going to this horrible place. Again, for unknown reasons. I don't know why I would do this. Why am I doing this? You say to not go to these? Okay. I am not going to these. Or you talk about the infested areas. I need the Mystic Tomes. Oh. Yes, okay. Tome of the Mare. Oh, they're all so far away. Where else am I supposed to go? Hang on. Lost at sea. Oh gosh, northern coverside. Asher and Hubert. Asher. Landing. Asher. Where the frick is Hubert? Asher becomes Freedom Avenue. I'm confused. Hubert. Got it. I'll go to that one, if I can. Yes, that one. That is a good way to go. Hubert. Okay. I don't think this boat makes sense how it functions. And I don't like whatever that was. What is this again? Looks like a good place to be. Definitely. Those people, not at all shady or concerning. Not at all shady or concerning. I cannot see where crap. I don't know what that guy's deal is, but it's freaking...
Hey, handsome. Wanna have some fun?
No! I'm working, woman! Okay. I don't know what these lights indicate. I don't know what any of this is. Oh. Bars. That does not bode well. Hey, man. What am I looking for again? Casebook. This one. Expedition Headquarters. Northern Coverside. Crossroad, Basher, and Hubert. Okay, which of these things that I can't see is the thing? It would be great if I could get any idea of my surroundings. Are you? Cool. I found Expedition Headquarters.
Guess I don't need the key.
Sure don't. Oh. Yeah, good things have happened here. Gosh dang, there's so much reading. The infested areas, okay. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. Paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. This is a weird aside, but this just reminds me of, what is it, 37 Meters Down? That movie? They call it a shark movie, but the sharks are barely present in the movie. Oh, hi. Hang on, give me a second. Sharks are barely present in the movie. Anyway, this is a spoiler, but the ending of that movie was the majority of the movie was just some kind of hallucination, weird dream thing that the one girl got from getting the bends. Which is not how the bends work. As you just saw explained, they do not include delusions in the symptoms. Okay, I did not. Lag. Okay, well, that's a good sign. This is a good sign of how the stream is going to continue and probably not continue. What?
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Possibly. I think my computer's not gonna cooperate for the rest of this. That's interesting. Can I go through there if I... Oh. Wait. That's good. That's what you call one of them good things. Wasn't... Huh? Uh-huh. Hello? Eels? Moray eels. Why? There are too many in there? That is cruel. According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have a strong previously unidentified influence on the human mind. We've prepared a list of solutions, including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives, to prevent cases of madness, along with the expedition members. Among the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding, gosh. I don't think I can keep doing this. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets, and religious symbols, which are of no use, and applying the scientifically valid methods of protection instead. H. Doe. How to protect. Look, man, I'm lagging, the game's lagging, it might be time to call it for today. Even though I feel like I did not accomplish very much. I'm going to steal all the things in this place. In this case, it's all been raided anyway. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history book of humanity. Now, Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so, shed light on what may yet be to come.
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. How do you know how it smells? If you're at the bottom of the sea. Bought a sample of a weird substance floating in the ocean from J. Harway. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mention a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. L.P. Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock in his basement. Samples taken for analysis. Give me this rock. This is definitely not going to do bad things. Whoa, not do bad things to me.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Cthulhu, probably. Yeah. This is good. This is just what you want of your game. Hey, what's this? I missed
Can't
this.
say I ever saw another shell like it.
I mean, it looks like a shell that has another rock growing off of it, so it's not really that weird. Is there anything else I missed up here? Oh, suddenly I'm not lagging. I don't know what happened to me for a while. And look, it's only glass on the bottom. This is the worst tank. It's so cruel. That is not how to take care of fish. You what, mate? Must be Grimhaven Bay no later than Friday. MKV diving suit 6, air tanks and pumps 4, canned foods 18 crates, personal belongings 6 crates with NAM unreadable. Research equipment 7 crates. Do not air pipes 24, phone station and wires 1, power generator 1. Responsible for delay. Stop. What are you doing? I was gonna say, can we talk about this? But clearly we could not. I'm sorry, I kind of jumped in to your space and took over. That's uncool. I understand that. I had to murder you because the game demanded it. I'm sorry. Phew. Am I missing anything else over here? That scared the crap out of me. I did not expect him to show up. Just stepped around the corner. Ugh. Guess I was using my powers for too long, making me insane. Okay, well clearly this is number 1.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
Okay, that's an Innsmouther.
I fatah me fe I regach I Dagon.
Talking about Dagon, that's cool.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Well, it kind of looks like they went in this order.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
I fatah me fe I.
Burn it all.
Am I wrong?
Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
That sucks. What are you doing? Get off of my vision. Go away. That's rude. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow, did you figure that out all by yourself? But what happened to the other one? There was another piece there. What happened to it? Okay. You know what? That's fine. What's your deal? Can I get a clue off of you? Stop jiggling. It's not appropriate. This is weird, but I used to have a bust that kind of resembled this in my house when I was a kid. Not with the fish. I think it came from, I don't know, somewhere, oh. My dad's family got over their travels back when he was a kid. But then, at some point, I think my dad was like, I think this is some kind of idol, so we're gonna get rid of it. Probably for the best. We also had a hookah in our house, but it wasn't used, it was just decorative. Okay, so I'm not finding anything else down here, I guess. Glad we went through all that. I wasn't even able to put all the evidence together. But why? Now I go upstairs? What do you want from me? I get all the evidence? Did I do it? Did I do it? I don't think I did it. Key evidence collected, but not all evidence. So, oh no, we're lagging again. We're lagging again! How do I like the game so far? I'm unsure. It seems really interesting, but there's also some stuff about it that's a little bit frustrating. Mainly having to read so much of it out loud, and it's like all the kind of information that really just goes in one ear and out the other because it's like so specific. And there are like location details and stuff, and that kind of, I feel like that's hard to relay to people just from reading it. And it becomes too much information, you know? Which is fine.
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here,
But
but it's been erased.
I feel like it doesn't. It's a little difficult for streaming. Like, becomes really boring to listen to. Maybe that's how I feel about it. Like, cause I don't mind reading all of it, although it does wear on my throat. But it does feel like the kind of thing that'll just make people tune out. Okay, where's the other evidence? I just want to finish this up before it goes so that I don't forget to do anything. Do you know when I come back? Oh, here we go.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Well, that's rude and unnecessary. Is that all the evidence? No, I didn't get a notification. I already looked at this. How about this? Is there anything over here? No. Why? It does seem like I haven't collected all the evidence here, and I'm a little concerned about that. Hi, do you have any evidence for me? I don't see anything else to interact with. I don't like that you can only interact with important things. I know I said stuff about too much information, but it makes it feel like it is guiding you too much in a weird way. It is guiding too much, not letting me just explore or get an understanding of the environment. So it makes it makes the player tune out the rest of the environment because all they're looking for is those dots. And that's I think a bit of a design flaw. Oh.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
What? There was no... Okay. Okay. Good. Why was that important? I'm leaving now. Where's the dude's place? There. Good. That's what... You're scaring me. Stop approaching me slowly with that stick. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Good. I just want to go and get in there and not proceed much further than that. I just want to, again, not forget where the heck I'm going. The icon turned green on the map because yeah, I got that. I understood that much because I had seen that before. And that's why I kept checking it because it wasn't green, it hadn't changed. Probably fine. Okay. Please shut behind me. There we go. Ah, what the frick? Oh, it was a fern. Not really a fern, it was some kind of other plant. I don't know what kind. I'm not a plant expert. Though I do know more than the average person for some reason. That did just work, right? Right? Yes. Okay. Good. I don't know where I'm gonna end up when I open the game. Look, don't hate on me for being jump scared by a plant. You've all done it at some point, I'm sure. Probably, maybe. At least in video games. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. This is louder than I thought. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did and you're on YouTube, drop a thumbs up and maybe a comment. On Twitch, do whatever the Twitch things do. I should, in fact, as I'm thinking of it, let's go see if we can raid somebody. Cookie is streaming. Who else? Bach is playing Repo. They both don't have very many viewers, though, so I don't know what to do about that. Let's go with Bach today, because I don't want to see any spoilers for Night in the Woods, and I've played Repo. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Gonna send you guys to the outro. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and see you again next time. Till then, have a good one. Bye.
So long and farewell, my friend, till we meet another time. Parting is so bittersweet, my friend, so I shall bid you good night till the sun may rise. Good night and sleep well, my friend. Everything will turn out fine. Sweet dreams as you drift off, my friend. You will be here within mine till the sun may rise. I am falling deeper into seafoam dreams where countless colors spin around me in my head in radiant streams, and I am drifting on the tides of my heartbeat, flowing in rivers of the promise of the next time that we meet, and I'll see you.